KNOE 8 News live at 6, your breaking news and weather authority.
Well, we are learning more about Steward Healthcare selling Glenwood Regional Medical Center. Good evening to you. I'm Jennifer Andrews. Kendall Jones learned more about its local impact today. Kendall?
That's right, Jennifer. Glenwood is for sale and has been for a few months, according to officials with the Hospital Service District Number 1.
Steward Healthcare confirmed in bankruptcy court yesterday that they are selling all of their hospitals, including Glenwood. Steward filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy earlier this week after facing many challenges paying vendors across the country. According to the chairman of the Hospital Service District, local officials are working with the Department of Health to help find a potential buyer.
Well, I think with the situation that Steward's in right now, it's going to be a positive impact because we can, get a new player in that can come in and purchase the hospital and get back to the same services that they've always provided, to the community.
Documents show Steward blames COVID-19 for leading to a sharp decline in patient visits and therefore a decline in revenue, along with a tightening healthcare labor market leading to higher labor costs. West Monroe Mayor Stacy Mitchell says Steward has been willing to sell Glenwood, but the property is owned by another company called Medical Property Trust, and she says that has been the challenge.
It is extremely important that we have a hospital, and we're excited, and hopeful about the sale. The concern, of course, is that the property does not belong to Steward, and so we're hoping that the property company will be ready to move as well.
Officials say Glenwood would be in the first round of hospitals for sale, and an auction will take place June 28th. A second round would be for its Florida hospitals.
Steward says the sale will help address its $9 billion of debt. Jennifer?